midnight crawling down a windshield. Another town fading in the rear view. I left my troubles at a roadside bar, took an old black road beneath the stars, got a worn out map and a tank half full, and a heart that never learned to lose. The radio whispers a broken song, but I keep on driving, rolling along. Every mile got a story to tell, every shadow knows me well. I ain't looking for a place to hide, just a little fire on the other side. Neon dust on the highway tonight, burning red underneath the moonlight. I got no promise, I got no plan, just these two hands and a restless heart. Let the tires sing, let the engine roar. I ain't turning back anymore. If tomorrow comes, I'll meet it there with the midnight wind running through my head. Stop for coffee at a lonely sign. Old man smiled like he knew my mind. Said, son, every road has a price. I laughed and said, I paid it twice. There was a woman in a faded frame beside the register without a name. She looked like someone I used to know, someone I couldn't bring back home. So I raised my cup to the years gone by, then watched that little town disappear behind. Neon dust on the highway tonight, burning red underneath the moonlight. I got no promise, I got no plan, just these two hands and a restless heart. Let the tires sing, let the engine roar. I ain't turning back anymore. If tomorrow comes, I'll meet it there with the midnight wind running through my hair. Rain came down like a wall of steel, but sometimes pain is the way you heal. I heard your voice in the thunder roll, like an old blues crawling through my soul. For a moment I almost pulled aside, turn this old car back to your side. Then I saw the dawn beyond the rain, and knew I couldn't live that way again. Maybe love ain't meant to stay, maybe some hearts learn by walking away. I carried your memory mile by mile, now I can finally breathe for a while. Neon dust on the highway tonight, burning gold underneath the morning light. I lost a dream, but I found my name. Some roads hurt, but they change a man. Let the tires sing, let the engine roar. I ain't that lonely man anymore. If tomorrow comes, I'll meet it there with a brand new fire and an open road to share. The highway keeps calling, the old wheels keep rolling. drops away, and the chorus takes away. Blacktop Remedy, running through my blood. Blacktop Remedy, rising like a flood. No easy road, no place to hide. Blacktop Remedy, keeping me cold road calling, hot wires glow. No cure waiting, just one more road. Blacktop Remedy, rolling toward the dawn. Blacktop Remedy, still pushing on. No easy road, no place to hide. Blacktop Remedy, keeping me hot rain falling on the windshield glass. Dirty six strings shaking off the past. I left the bar when the neon died, with an old black case on the passenger side. Got a tank full of fuel and a head full of noise, and a road that don't care about broken boys. The engine growls when I push it down, like a wild storm leaving this dying town. That distorted guitar starts biting deep, while the highway pulls me out of sleep. Let the wheels find the groove. Let that dirty six-string move. Burn chrome highway, burning through the night. Distorted guitar, tearing through the headlights. Palm muted rhythm, hitting hard and tight. Six-string thunder underneath the light. Burn chrome highway, rolling past the signs, leaving every broken promise far behind. I don't need a map, I don't need a name, just another mile and a little gasoline. The road turns quiet beneath the moon. I ease it back and let the darkness bloom. Palm muted strings knock soft and dry, while the distant stars drift across the sky. No need to race what I can't repair. No need to drag yesterday everywhere. I let the cold wind settle in my six string shaking off the past. Got an old guitar and a tank of fuel and a restless soul that don't follow rules. The engine growls when I push it down, like a storm rolling out of town. That distorted amp begins to roar, and every mile keeps asking me for more. Let the wheels bite into the line. Let that six string burn tonight. Devil's asphalt burning through the night. Heavy distorted guitar cutting bright. Palm muted rhythm hitting hard and low. Six string thunder telling me where to go. Devil's asphalt running wild and free. Nothing left behind that can follow me. I don't need a promise, I don't need a sign. Just another blacktop mile and a little gasoline. The moon hangs low above the empty lane. I ease it back beneath the falling rain. Palm muted strings knock soft and dry, while the distant headlights pass me by. No need to race against the fading years. No need to drag around those old fears. I'll let the quiet settle in my chest and give this tired heart a little rest. Then underneath that softer sound, that old fire starts coming back around. Devil's asphalt burning through the night. Heavy distorted guitar cutting bright. Palm muted rhythm hitting hard and low. Six string thunder telling me where to go. Devil's asphalt running wild and free. Nothing left behind that can follow me. I don't need a promise, I don't need a sign. Just another blacktop mile and a little gasoline. I've been dragged through dust and rain. I've worn the weight of every kind of pain. But every road that tried to break me down taught me how to stand my ground. Turn it higher, let it bite. Bring that dirty thunder back tonight. Devil's asphalt shaking through the ground. Palm muted thunder with a heavier sound. Distorted guitar roaring wild and free. Heavy bass and drums driving underneath. Devil's asphalt, let the blacktop roar. I ain't who I was before. Six strings burning underneath the sky. I'll keep riding when the morning arrives. Red lights fading, engine still turning. Dirty strings burning, another road calling. said I'm fine with a cigarette burning, but his hands were shaking when the night came turning. Chance he'd thrown away from the start. She asked him why, he stared at the floor, said I was scared you'd love me anymore. She laughed once, but there was no surprise. She'd known the truth hiding behind his eyes. Some lies are born from selfishness, some grow from being scared, but the hardest ones to swallow are the ones that almost sounded fair. That was the last honest lie, the final truth I couldn't say. I watched you standing in the doorway, and still I asked you to stay. That was the last honest lie. I knew the ending all along. Sometimes we call it love when we're simply afraid to move on. She packed her clothes before the sun came up, left his favorite coffee in an untouched cup. On the kitchen table sat the wedding ring, beside a note that didn't explain a thing. He wanted anger, wanted someone to blame, but all he found was silence in her name. He read the note until the paper tore, then realized she wasn't coming back anymore. No screaming through the hallway, no shattered glass tonight, just two people finally learning that goodbye can still be right. That was the last honest lie, the final truth I couldn't say. I watched you standing in the doorway, and still I asked you to stay. That was the last honest lie. I knew the ending all along. Sometimes we call it love when we're simply afraid to move on. Years later at a crowded bar, he heard a name from someone passing by. He didn't chase the memory, he didn't need another why. He raised his glass to the empty chair for everything they couldn't repair, then smiled when the guitar started playing. Some wounds heal without ever explaining. Let the guitar growl, let the snare crack, bring that old feeling back. That was the last honest lie, and maybe it had to end that way. I finally learned that letting go can be kinder than making someone stay. That was the last honest lie. Now there's nothing left to hide. Some stories don't need another chapter, they just need the courage to say goodbye. Cigarette burn, morning approaching, one empty chair, no more lies. Neon fading in the rearview glass. Dirty six strings shaking off the past. Riding shotgun and a tank full of miles before the night is done. The engine growls beneath the hood like a restless beast that never understood. That old distorted guitar starts to roar, and every mile keeps asking me for more. Let the wheels lock into the groove. Let that dirty rhythm make the whole road move. Highway outlaw burning through the night. Distorted six string hitting hard and bright. Palm muted rhythm keeping time below. Heavy guitar telling me where to go. Highway outlaw running from the past. Some roads break you, some roads make you last. I don't need a map, I don't need a sign. Just another stretch of blacktop and a little more time. The moon hangs low beyond the telephone lines. I ease the throttle, let the silence unwind. Palm muted strings knock soft and dry, while the empty road disappears into the sky. No need to fight what I can't erase. No need to keep every ghost in its place. I breathe the cool air, let the darkness roll, and feel a little peace inside my soul. Then beneath that softer sound, that old fire starts coming back around. Highway outlaw burning through the night. Distorted six string hitting hard and bright. Palm muted rhythm keeping time below. Heavy guitar telling me where to go. Highway outlaw running from the past. Some roads break you, some roads make you last. I don't need a map, unfolding. Keeps pulling through the night. The engine stutters, then comes alive. The snare cuts in and locks the drive. One sharp bend hangs over the line, then the whole band hits on time. Midnight Piston, hammer in the road. Midnight Piston, carrying the load. No easy stop, no cooling down. Midnight Piston, running out of town. Rain hits hard against the glass. Street lights flicker as I pass. Every mile strips something clean. Still the motor runs hard and mean. The bass moves low, the guitars climb. The groove grows tighter bar by bar. A final chord cuts through the smoke, then the chorus lands with force. Midnight Piston, hammer in the road. Midnight Piston, carrying the load. No easy stop, no cooling down. Midnight Piston, running out of town. nothing easy waiting there. The motor growls, then pulls me near. A sharp chord cuts through every gear. The backbeat lands, the low strings roll, and all that pressure takes control. Chain drive, pulling through the night. Chain drive, running hard and tight. No easy turn, no slowing down. Chain drive, dragging me out of town. Cold rain beating on the frame. Every mile feels just the same. Loose glass shaking by my side. Still the engine holds the line. The bass moves first, the guitars wait. Then one bend note unlocks the gate. The rhythm snaps, the silence breaks, and every wheel begins to shake. Chain drive, pulling through the night. Chain drive, running hard and tight. No easy turn, no slowing down. Chain drive, dragging me out of town. Steel on steel, tooth on chain. Keep it moving through the rain. Chain drive, rolling toward the dawn. Chain drive, still pushing on. No easy turn, no slowing down. Chain drive, dragging me out of town. Burning headlights on a midnight road. Dirty six strings carrying the load. The city with a pocket of rain, a little bad looking runaway name. Got an old guitar riding by my side, and a restless engine begging for the ride. That amplifier cracks like a thunderstorm. Every dirty riff keeps the night warm. The highway bends underneath the moon, and I know I'm leaving this place real soon. Let the wheels lock in, let that six-string begin. Redline Renegade tearing through the night. Heavy distorted guitar burning bright. Palm muted rhythm unfolding. There's a light burning upstairs. Though nobody's lived there for years. Kept the curtains closed, never told a soul where her husband goes. Every Sunday she'd polish the frame of a young man's face with a military name. Neighbors whispered about the empty room, said they heard footsteps after midnight gloom. But June would smile when somebody asked and say, some memories don't know how to pass. Behind those walls, a lifetime stayed. Some doors don't open because they're afraid. This is a house that never slept, where every promise still gets kept. The floorboards know the sound of grief. The walls remember what nobody speaks. Somehow, one winter night when the power went out, a young boy knocked because he took the wrong route. June opened the door with a candle in hand. He asked if he could wait till the storm had passed. She showed him pictures stacked beside the stairs. A wedding day, a summer fair, then one small portrait she held so tight. The boy saw tears beneath the candlelight. She finally told him what she never said. He went away young, but he never left. This is the house that never slept, where every promise still gets kept. The floorboards know the sound of grief. Remember what nobody speaks. This is the house that never slept, where old photographs collect their dust. And if you listen when the night gets still, you'll hear a heart beating there somehow. Years went by, the house grew cold. June passed away, but the story stayed told. They sold the place, they tore it down, found an old picture buried underground. Let the guitar rise, let the snare crack. Bring every soft and nothing still. Morning comes, but I won't stay. I was never built that way. A low chord shakes the window glass. The bass line pushes hard and fast. The pressure rises bar by bar. Then the chorus hits like a car. Roadside riot, rolling hard and mean. Roadside riot, louder than a dream. No warning sign, no place to hide. Roadside riot, let the engine decide. No polished chrome, every road feels like home. Roadside riot, burning through the dawn. Roadside riot, still moving on. No warning sign, no place to hide. Roadside riot, let the engine decide.